So after years of sim racing and constantly having to go from a desk to a cockpit, I think I finally found the solution to combine both into one system.
The original idea was to actually build the cockpit off to the side of the desk and remove the tower, building the PC into the desktop itself. However, later on I decided to actually make it all one seat, which is how I landed this design here. With all the dimensions and measurements taken, I decided to go ahead and start building.
So I did notice this is separating right here. I'm just going to put some wood glue down there and clamp it down. We should be good to go. Alright, so this piece is going to be the actual desktop. I'm going to do a test on one of the scrap pieces the same thickness, see if I can actually route this, because if I can router this, it's going to look a lot nicer. Then I'm going to sand it, stain it, and start the process of clear coating the hell out of it. So this is what we have currently. As you can see, I added an extra support there and there. I added a support there and there, there and there. Okay, and then those two over there. So whenever I do the flooring, which I've only got 2 foot wide pieces to work with, I at least have more anchoring points there. But yeah, this is what everything is looking like right now. I also measured out, I had a guesstimate on how wide the entire cockpit was going to be. Our desktop is going to be 1 inch short, so it's just going to look a little stupid until I get around to redoing it. But we're pretty much done with all the framework. Now it's just staining, cutting out floors, and assembling. Alright, so I guess I should go ahead and mention the reason why I've had to build this thing. So the old Murata cockpit would not work with these. So I have officially decided to take the step to switch from Logitech to Moza. R9V3 wheelbase. I went with a little bit of a different plan on the wheel. I went with the ESX wheel because I found out Moza actually makes mod rims for them. We also got the sequential shifter, the load cell SRP racing pedals, handbrake, and the table mounting bracket, which I'm only going to use about half of the table mounting bracket. The idea is I'm going to take the actual mounting bracket for the table off, flip the whole thing upside down, and bolt it directly into the desktop. And I've also got a couple other things I'm going to be adding into this to make it more of a player-friendly rig here. Alright, so everything is back in the room for the most part. I tried to do a landscape monitor here, but I noticed after one stream that that's really just not going to work out. I need to at least get another horizontal mounted monitor in here, and the only way I can do that is with a triple stack stand. And yeah, I'm gonna have to take the mount off that one, flip it back, and put that one over top of the 32-inch. And then I'll have my old 23-inch off to this side horizontal mounted as well, so I'll just have triple horizontal monitors. But I also noticed that that is way too far. I need to get that monitor a lot closer. So I'm just going to desk mount it with a grommet system. Alright. So we got it on the base down there. It's drilled directly into the desk. I need to get a longer power cable for that one, but for all intents and purposes, the monitors are good. They are a lot closer, should be a lot easier to see them. I do kind of have those overlapped a touch, but it's more like a bezel-free kit for free. Yeah. Alright, so everything's calibrated. I did a basic calibration on the iRacing settings, so we're going to do some test runs here. Hopefully I can feel out these shoes, because I've never actually done this in shoes before. So yeah, one thing I did notice is there is kind of like a rumble from the wheelbase, so I might have to do some sound deadening or echo deadening or something here. Maybe use some rubber or plastic to kind of dampen that. But I love how this feels. Like, I can definitely tell that the dirt side of things is going to be a lot more controlling. I don't feel like I'm fighting any sort of dead zones in the wheel. Like, I am already feeling pretty fast here. But yeah, just gonna do a couple laps around here just to kind of show. Oh, wheel actually kind of fought me there, and I only had the force feedback all the way up. But yeah, just kind of showing the view here of how everything looks whenever I'm actually iRacing with this setup. I am kind of rusty. I haven't been on the sim in probably 3 weeks now. Definitely love how the sprint car feels though.
Alright, so here we are in the Miata this time. And I did not set up a pit limiter, but we're here at the Daytona road course here, a track that I am kind of familiar with. I only drove it for 24 hours straight. Ooh, that load cell's gonna take some getting used to there. I did not drive this car on the road course, though. I drove the Corvette GTE. Okay, so this car definitely has power steering. I can feel it. The engine vibration does feel pretty good, though. I do like that. It's not clunky like the Logitech was. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, see where the braking point is here. Really haven't tested the limits of the Miata, but it's definitely more forgiving than the Corvette. I guess a real test of feeling is going to be whenever we cook it into the turn one here. I can take this in fourth gear, third. Yeah, I definitely need more practice in the Miata. But it feels pretty good. See how aggressive I can get going into the bus stop here. Oop, turtle curb.
I want you to be slow right now.
Okay, a little too aggressive, just a touch. Let's see what I can do in a super late model. Car that I never drive. Okay, I need to turn it a lot more, I think. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I never drive this car. Feels like three-wheel brakes aren't kicking in. Feels like all-wheel.
Hell yeah. Good
There we
job.
go.
Keep that mindset, keep that tempo. We're going to be in great shape.
Okay, so definitely not my best car track combo, but I can feel it. I can feel it.
So all in all, there are a couple of small adjustments that I do need to make over time. It's not perfect, but for the purpose of combining both the desk and a cockpit into one system, I think this is as close as I can get to perfect. Definitely need a couple of adjustments, and of course later on I'm going to get some slider rails. The ones that I actually got for it were not so universal, so we're just hard mounted to the floor there, but for the time being, I think we are successful. If you like the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more, because we're going to be doing some more sim racing, clearly. And yeah, y'all have a good one.